disclaimer, these are not my own opinions, and I'm not a bigot. Okay, so who knows MC Hammer? Too legit, too quick. Okay, I'm going to explain that later, but just know anytime I say Jensen, you're going to say too legit, too quick. Class?
Yes.
Today we are learning about Arthur Robert Jensen. Too legit, too quick. Okay, so you got that too legit, too quick. And we'll explain that later. So Jensen,
too legit, too quick,
was born in 1923, and he is a professor of educational psychology at UC Berkeley. Where is he a professor of educational psychology? UC Berkeley. He's known for his work in psychometrics and differential psychology, which is concerned with the how and why individuals differ behaviorally from one another. Okay, so we'll get to the boring stuff first. Yeah, he studied individual differences in learning, especially the influences of culture, development, and genetics on intelligence and learning. So, this is Jensen's
too legit, too quick
idea about nature versus nurture. General cognitive ability is essentially an inherited trait determined predominantly by genetic factors rather than by environmental conditions. So with nature versus nurture, what does he believe in? Nature. So in nature, here's your tree, nature versus nurture, he believes in nature. Teach your neighbor.
Nature versus nature. Not you believe
that
in nature?
That's right. Okay, class.
Yes.
Okay. So Jensen,
too legit, too quick. I don't want to be the only one out here.
Wrote an article in the Harvard Educational Review called "How Much Can We Boost IQ and Scholastic Achievement?" This was a very controversial article because it stated pretty much that based on IQ tests, whites are naturally smarter than blacks. Okay? So we talk about two levels, and that's why we have too legit, too quick. Jensen believed in two different learning ability levels. Okay? So now you remember that. His first level, memorizing. Okay? So level 1, memorizing. Level 1 has to do with associative learning, retention of input and rote memorization of skills, of simple skills and facts. These abilities are equal among all the races. Okay? So teach your neighbor.
Okay.
Todd.
No.
Oh wait, one.
Yeah.
2 levels. First level is memorization.
First level is memorization.
All races are equal at this
Yeah.
level.
Okay. So yeah, that's what it is.
So we have our first level, memorization, and they're equal among all the races. Okay? Then we're going to move on to level 2. Abstract. Abstract learning. This is conceptual learning. Its ability to manipulate and transform inputs, ability to solve problems, occurs with significantly greater frequency among whites and Asians rather than blacks and Hispanics, where it's a lot lower. So we have our level 2. It's abstract, and it's greater with whites and Asians, less than in blacks and Hispanics. Teach!
Oh my God.
So levels are 2.
Abstract,
Abstract.
conceptual.
Greater for whites and Asians, less
Less
than for
Hispanic.
Asian or Hispanic and blacks.
Okay. So, to recap, for nature versus nurture, Jensen, too quick, believes in nature. How many levels of learning ability are there?
2.
2. And what are the levels?
Memorizing and abstract.
That's right. And I just wanted to end on one quote just to be fair to Jensen.
Too legit.
Too quick. So this is how he felt about all the criticism he got. Nowhere have I claimed an innate deficiency of intelligence in blacks. My position on this question is clearly spelled out in my most recent book. The plain fact is that at present, there exists no scientifically satisfactory explanation for the differences between the IQ distributions in the black and white populations. The only genuine consensus among well-informed scientists on this topic is that the cause of the difference remains an open question. Just to be fair, present both sides.
Thank you.